Good evening and welcome to Ask 9. I'm Becky Phelps.
And I'm Jim Mertens. Is your wallet a little less heavy these days? Has the spending begun?
Oh my gosh.
Has it really?
Oh, I got an early start.
Really? You're an early shopper, huh?
We're talking holiday spending. Traditionally, I like to get things started in early December. But this year, I was back in Lawrence, Kansas in October, which is where I went to college. And they have one of my favorite shopping streets of all time, Massachusetts Street. And I was in a mood. And late October,
That's the key.
I bought Christmas presents for every person on my list.
Wow, that's excellent.
I knocked out the whole list in one afternoon.
Were you all by yourself?
No.
Because
No, I was with my best friend, and she is
that's
partially responsible for this.
Because I was going to say, if you're buying for your family,
I
and
was
parts
so
of your family are
encouraged.
with you, it's very hard to do that.
No, I was actually really proud.
That's really good. Good
Yes,
work.
but I love that street because it's a bunch of like very small stores. They have an ordinance in the city where you can't have like a huge chain stores too close to Mass Street because they want to really preserve.
Yeah. We saw that a lot in Galena as well. You know, those small communities that have more of a touristy feel or a university feel, and you want to just preserve that in a certain area.
Yeah. Now, knocking
Makes
that
sense.
out did not stop me from being, let's say, more productive on Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
So you kept shopping.
I had other things on the list, Jim.
Right. Well, I thought you knocked off the list.
Well, there were the original list,
Oh,
and
then you
things
add
just
to the
keep
list,
piling
yeah.
up. What about
See,
you?
I'm a horrible shopper. I don't like shopping. I don't believe. Well, I give out gift certificates.
Were you about to say I don't believe in shopping?
I don't believe in shopping.
Oh, no.
The holiday is meant to be about eating. That's what it is.
Okay.
No, but I'm just not really that big into shopping. And you know, when I'm buying for my other family members, most of my family lives on the East Coast, so I don't see them that often, and I'm going to travel to them, so I don't want to carry stuff on the plane.
That's huge.
And so, you know, a lot of times it's also nieces and nephews, and it's like, I'd rather have them buy something that they want after Christmas when things are on sale or whatever. So, yeah, I'm kind of the boring gift certificate.
There's a strong argument for that, though.
Yeah, I think in some ways there is, if it's generous enough.
You know, picking your own gift is fun. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's so important these days in particular. I mean, you want to help the economy as best you can. You want to help your neighbors as best you can.
Absolutely. Our question today directly relates to this. We're going to talk about how you can support small businesses this holiday season. This is a topic kind of every year, but especially so this year after we had some unbelievable snow in eastern Iowa last weekend that super disrupted Small Business Saturday.
Also, the 2025 holiday shopping season is shorter than usual.
Oh my goodness.
It is 28 days between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Actually, it's one day more than last year, which was an ultra condensed season, they said.
I remember that.
But
yes.
oftentimes, you've got more shopping days. So, of course, more shopping days means more shopping, and then it skews the numbers differently. So they're worried. But still, I was looking up, and they still expect, for the first time, the National Retail Federation is projecting that for the very first time, it'll be a $1 billion, a total spending between $1.01 and $1.02 trillion. It'll be the first $1 trillion shopping season.
Oh my goodness. That's
because it's been inching
can't
up just a
fathom
little.
that
I know
kind of
it's been
money.
inching up just slightly. So they're actually expecting growth between 3.7 and 4.2% over 2024. So that would push the spending up over $1 trillion for the holiday season.
wow. Tough start though.
Yeah. Well, and here I got to do this one real quick. They say that once again, National Retail Federation found that consumers plan to spend $890 per person on average this year. This includes gifts, food, decorations, and other seasonal items. It is the second highest in the 23-year history of the survey. So
Per person.
just under $900 per person.
Not per family?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I actually don't want to
That's
think
not
about
me,
how much
yeah.
I've spent on presents so far.
You think it's $890?
No, I don't think it is that much. It's definitely in the hundreds.
Yeah. Well, my gift had to be pretty big.
Ooh, Jim, that's a whole other thing. That's a whole different bank account that I have set up.
That's a lot of BS. That's all I'm going to say. That's holiday BS.
It's a gift card.
Well, I appreciate it. I can spend it where I want.
But
Shopping local.
Shopping local.
I get her off topic all the time. I'm so sorry. Shopping local.
Shopping local. I have notes here. Shopping local usually kicks off with Small Business Saturday, which, if you're not familiar, it goes Thursday is Thanksgiving, and then Friday is Black Friday, and then that Saturday,
Yeah.
Small Business Saturday. You're supposed to go out and frequent all of the local shops in your area, buy some of your presents from them, support them, give them a bit of an economic boost. It is a huge deal for local businesses.
So when you have a snowstorm, it's a real kick in the head for those merchants. And
Yeah.
a lot of merchants, our fine reporter Brian Tabak was talking about the fact that a lot of these merchants are hoping that every Saturday from now until Christmas will be considered a small business Saturday if people can just get out there and shop.
Yeah, he put together a great package talking to some of those impacted restaurants. We're going to play that for you now to give you some more background and perspective on the impact here.
Nikki McElliott had dinner at Salsa Guy Cafe with her 2 daughters. Her choice, the Alpha Special.
I went to the old Alfalfa's Deli and really loved that dill spread, and when I tasted it, the memory was really fantastic.
While sharing memories and conversation, they're also supporting a local small business.
Supporting the small local places helps keep the local economy healthy and vibrant.
Supporting local is something owner Tim Palmer says is especially important, not just because of the time of year, but because the recent snowstorm locked people inside this weekend, something he's still feeling the effects of.
For dinner, our dining room is normally full, and this time of the year with weather-affected business, it really does affect our business levels, and it's not just me, it's several other locally owned businesses as well.
It's why he's challenging people to help small businesses over the next few weeks, posting on social media for everyone to visit a local restaurant, bakery, or coffee shop, a retailer, and a professional business of some sort. It's something he took into his own hands this past weekend.
And just to prove to everyone that this isn't hard, but if you have to be intentional about supporting locally small-owned businesses.
It's something McElliott says she already tries to do, even when it's not Small Business Saturday.
It usually gets you a more interesting and a more valuable experience.
That was TV9's Brian Tabak reporting. So Retail Next reported that across the Midwest, those snowstorms that we got impacted local traffic. It went down by 42%.
Oh, that's a killing number. That is a tough number.
Yeah, nationwide, even though it was down 9%. So the trend is a little bit down for local businesses still, but that snowstorm especially just killed local traffic and what is usually a very, very profitable day.
Well, and hopefully it's spread out then elsewhere. Is
Yes.
that people didn't make it out on that Saturday,
That
of
is
course,
the
last
goal.
Saturday. You know, we're going to have that cold snap on Thursday, and then, you know, if you're local on this weekend, you can make up for that in so many different ways.
Yes.
I like also, you know, Brian's story kind of points out, I really like small businesses so often band together. And it's like this brotherhood is that, you know, I might not have what you're looking for, but down the street they might. And they kind of all work together. And I think in some ways a lot of places have learned that going it alone isn't the wise thing to do. And if you can create these associations and these small business groups, it really goes a long way. And then you take a look also, as well as Brian's story pointed out, the use of social media. Your advertising is being spread quickly in that way. Yeah,
the more people that know your name, the better. We saw so many of those Facebook posts. Hey, like, we're going to have to shut down, but these people are open, and if you can visit us this week, and people sharing that. There were a lot of calls to action for that. Cedar Rapids Mayor Tiffany O'Donnell put out quite a few posts asking people to shop local this whole month, and then put out a proclamation declaring every Saturday Small Business Saturday this month. So that's, you know, a lot of visibility there. There are some also different districts trying to drive up the traffic, especially this weekend. The Czech Village, I thought this was so fun.
Yeah.
The Czech Village is offering free horse-drawn carriage rides, 9 a.m. to noon. That is so adorable. That's in Cedar Rapids. by the way. That is just kind of near the Nubo area.
Yeah, and that'll be a nice little short trip. That'll be very nice. And if you got that $1 trillion to spend, why not do it, locally like that?
Absolutely. Yeah, Iowa City also hosting, if you have $1 trillion to
just that
spend,
trillion,
tip the horses.
Great idea.
Iowa City hosting Small Business Saturday 2.0 this Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, got to make something of that. So they are offering free parking at all the downtown parking ramps. So hopefully easing the way to get people downtown to start spending their money.
Yeah. Well, and as I was saying, there's that chance for snow on Sunday. But I mean, in a lot of ways, it's not the worst of weather weekends. It's especially to stay local and to be able to shop and make up for the stuff you weren't able to do last Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got more information on a lot of those events on our website that you are welcome to go and visit. But thank you so much for joining us here on Ask 9. As always, if you have a question you'd like us to look into, send us a message on Facebook, email us, or you can head to our website again. There's an Ask 9 tab where you can fill out a form and send in your question that way. Have a great evening.